Hello and welcome yet again, my awesome Firearm Freedom YouTube family. What is going on, guys? It is very good to see all of you. This is going to be a relatively exciting live stream, hopefully. We will see how everything goes. As always, if you guys are watching this after the fact, I'm going to kind of wait just a little bit to get into the meat and potatoes of this live stream, just so that others can come in while they are watching it live. And when everybody gets in, we will dig right into this. I hope everybody is doing well. As always, after these live streams end, there are going to be links down in that description to the Firearm Freedom Discord server, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter account that you guys are definitely going to want to check out. If you're enjoying the content coming out here on YouTube, I would really love to say that subscribing and hitting the bell will work to actually notify you of new videos that I'm updating, but quite frankly, I don't know how well that works right now because YouTube seems to be suppressing the living hell out of my channel right now. So if you guys are enjoying the videos, definitely hit that bell. Hopefully it'll help. But regardless, if you're not getting the updates, if you're not seeing me post new videos, at the moment we're still posting 2 videos every single week. So if you're not seeing those videos, be sure to just check the channel. For whatever reason, YouTube likes to make these videos not show up on people's feeds. To give you guys an idea, over the last 30 days, I think out of all of the views that I had on my channel, only like 10% of those views were from actual subscribers, which for a 1,000 subscriber YouTube channel, I might understand. For a 23,000 subscriber YouTube channel, just seems a little bit odd. So I'm not exactly sure what the deal is with that. But hopefully, it's a little bit of a better month next month. We will see. Also, let me know, guys, like usual, if you are having issues hearing me. This is the awesome thing about live streams, is if you're having an issue with audio, if the fan that's cooling me down in the Firearm Freedom bunker is a little bit too loud, you guys can let me know, as well as lighting, and I can change it right now, right in the live stream, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Oliver, I think a lot of people are not seeing them, unfortunately. Again, there's really no rhyme or reason to this. We've talked about this in previous live streams on YouTube, where as a content creator, this is incredibly frustrating, just simply because it's not anything that you can control. There's nothing that you can do to stop this from happening. You can tell people to get notifications, to ring the bell, to subscribe, and everything like that. No matter what, unfortunately, YouTube still decides to suppress firearms-related content. Tony, hey Joe, just finished my first shift at the gun store I started working at. Tony, that is awesome, man. Super pumped that you finally were able to start working at a gun shop. I know you were looking to start working at one for a long time. So I hope it's everything that you thought it would be. The gun industry is pretty freaking cool. Davina, why did Spears 5.7 by 28 get stopped from being distributed? I am actually not sure on that. I didn't know that Spears stopped distributing any sort of 5.7 by 28. But I will definitely look into that, because that's something that I would be concerned with for sure. Audio is good. Evan, thank you, man. BC, what is up? Good to see you. Good to see you. The left controls the media. That they do, my friends. That they do. Gun owners need to support Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah, I won't get into, if you guys want to hear more of my thoughts about that, I actually did a live stream over on the Firearm Freedom Instagram account. We still do weekly live streams over on the Instagram account, and those live streams are actually saved on my IGTV. That is where we get into more of my like kind of political opinions, different things like that. The live streams over there get a little bit more spicy, so get ready for that. I do that over on Instagram only, and not so much here on YouTube, just because I don't really know why. I guess because, I don't know, YouTube seems a little bit more professional. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not professional on YouTube. I don't know. You guys get the deal. All right, we're about 5 minutes in. I think we got a lot of people coming in, for the first 5 minutes here. So I'm going to start on the topic that this live stream was mainly going to be about, and then we're going to briefly touch on the end of this topic on the ammo shortage, kind of a part 2 to the ammo shortage that's been going on. And unfortunately, it is not good news. It's going to be a little bit of an interesting update. But with that being said, we are finally about to drop a crowdfunding solution for firearm freedom. I'm very excited about that. There has been a lot of back and forth. There has been a lot of debate with me and Mrs. Freedom trying to kind of brainstorm and figure out exactly what we want to do for firearm freedom. As you guys are watching it right now, there's been a lot of information that you guys have given me that has really started to kind of help me make my decision on what you guys want to see, what you do not want to see. No, we will not be doing the sexy calendar as of yet. I haven't stooped that low. I haven't stooped that low here on YouTube. How's the PTR MP5 running these days? I have a Zenith and love it. Oliver, I have not shot the PTR. This is actually a question I get asked a ton. I have not shot the PTR since I got it back after that 4th video that's been on my channel. So the updates that I have on the gun are all in that 4th video still. I still have not taken it to the range. For a while there, I was just burnt out on the gun, and quite frankly, I was just kind of a little nervous that I was going to bring it to the range again, and it just all hell was going to break loose and it wasn't going to work. So that kind of aided into me being burnt out. And then on top of that, what started happening is with the ammo shortages going on right now, I just cannot afford to drop 9mm in an area of the collection that I'm not going to be able to drop a video on, or that I'm going to have issues with it. So that's another reason I've kind of been straying away from it. Wasting time and ammo on money, bringing a gun to the range that may have an issue or may not is really tough to do right now. But I truly hope to be doing that in the future, to be getting it back to the range and seeing how everything's going now that it is appearing to be fixed. But yeah, so for a really long time, guys, I was not about any sort of crowdfunding in the ways of Patreon, in the ways of any other method like Patreon, as far as asking you guys to donate money to my channel to offer you any sort of content that I would rather give you for free here on YouTube. As time progressed, we started to offer Firearm Freedom merchandise. Merch store, link down in the description. You know the deal if you want to check out some awesome merch to allow you guys a way to support the channel. So if you guys really wanted to rep the brand, become a part of that Firearm Freedom family, probably going to have some Firearm Freedom fam t-shirts dropping relatively soon. Stay tuned for that. That's all I'm going to say right now. But if you wanted to support the channel, my immediate thought behind that was a Firearm Freedom merchandise store, because my kind of idea with that was to provide you something tangible, something that you can hold in your hands, wear, keep, and something that when you're dropping 15 or 20 bucks, or should I say, I think it was $16 or $20 on a t-shirt, you get something in return. It comes in the mail, you got it, you're part of the fam, whatever else. But with that being said, I started to kind of realize as time went on that there's a lot of people that still wanted a way. You guys are awesome, by the way, for literally asking me for a way to donate. You guys are like, you're incredible, just so you know. But a lot of people were like, hey, look, Joe, we love the channel. We want to figure out a way to support you, even if it's like a couple bucks a month or whatever. But I don't necessarily need or want another piece of clothing. I don't need a hoodie, don't need a t-shirt. I like the channel, but maybe I'm not digging the logo, don't want to rep that shirt, whatever else the case may be. And I started realizing there was no other way to allow somebody that just wanted to donate $1 every single month, or $5 or whatever else, and just help out. Now, from what I gathered from a lot of you guys, and what really made me hesitate in the past to do any sort of a Patreon or Subscribestar account, which we're going to be talking about in a bit here, was that I didn't really know what to offer you guys on that page. I didn't know what special content to offer you guys. And I think a lot of YouTubers out there, I'm not going to name names, I'm not going to try to do anything crazy there and start some drama, but I think a lot of pages out there, a lot of other YouTubers utilize Patreon or Subscribestar or something else to kind of act like they're giving you exclusive content, but they're really not. It's the same content that you're enjoying, on YouTube. They're just telling you it's exclusive to almost make you pay for it or whatever else. So my big goal with moving forward with a crowdfunding ability that we're going to have now on Firearm Freedom coming hopefully very, very soon. I'm going to explain to you guys why it's not dropping literally in this video right now in just a couple minutes. But I want to allow you guys a way to just simply be able to donate to the channel. The content that you are going to see on that platform is going to be, very similar content that you're going to see on the channel. I'm going to repost links to my YouTube channel, so that way if you guys subscribe to this crowdfunding site, Subscribestar, you guys will be able to see that content. Make sure that the bell doesn't really matter on YouTube anymore because they're all going to be in one place. Also, the daily content that I generally post on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter will also be on Subscribestar. So it's all in one account. But I don't want to lie to you guys and make it seem like it's some weird, mystical, special things that are going on this account because it's just the average content that's here on the channel. I don't know if there needs to be anything special because the main thing that comes behind this crowdfunding ability is to allow you guys a way to donate to the channel if you would like to. Constantly on YouTube, I would really love to be able to do this successfully, and not have to... Basically, where I'm going with this is I would love for the channel to be self-sufficient. I would love for the channel to be able to pay for the ammunition needed to do the reviews, pay for the accessories or guns or whatever that I use to do the reviews, because at the moment, it is still a little bit tough because I dump a good portion of my general paycheck into the channel, which is not a bad thing. I love doing it. It's a blast for me every single time. YouTube, for a while there, I had a couple of good months with ad revenue, and I apologize in advance for a bunch of ads being run on these live streams. I had a comment about that after the fact. I don't know if there's a way I can control, like I can a normal video, exactly where the ads are in these live streams. But the reason that a lot of these live streams are monetized is because YouTube has demonetized more than 50% of my channel. Like the half of the channel is entirely demonetized. And I'll be totally straight up and honest with you guys as far as the money I get from that ad revenue. I'm proud to say that this account is not sponsored by any companies. I don't receive a paycheck to do videos for certain companies. I do affiliate links for Palmetto State Armory and Mira Safety. But those are the only two, and it's not a sponsorship. If one of you guys use the link, I just get a small commission or kickback off of that sale. And I can tell you guys it's very, very tiny. But with my YouTube ad revenue, that was the big amount of money that was coming forward on the channel. And what generally happens with YouTube, at least on my channel, I'm sure there's other gun content creators that experience the same thing. But basically the ad revenue will go up super good 1 month. I still think it's very limited compared to the trash content YouTubers out there that just post garbage and become famous. But I think it's still a very small amount. And I start thinking, man, maybe, the channel is going to be self-sufficient off of this. And then the next month, it goes into shadow ban craziness, and it stoops to almost as much as I made when the channel had 2,000 subscribers. And that would be an example of the month that we're in right now. I was actually averaging before this month an increase in about 1,600 subscribers in 1 month. That was one of the best months I have ever had. And currently during this month, from 1,600 subscribers, we are now at 500 subscribers increase. So it is much more than a 50% decrease over the past 28 days, and it continues to drop every single day. So opening up a crowdfunding capability allows a way to kind of even that playing field a little bit when it comes to trying to make the channel a little bit more self-sufficient. Sorry guys, I just want to catch up on your comments. Fiocchi Ammunition will be building a manufacturer plant in Little Rock, Arkansas. It's good news. It'll create jobs in that area. Pretty cool, Tony. I'm cool with buying a tee. Can never have enough tees. Hey, George, thank you, man. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So moving forward, what does this all mean, right? What the hell am I doing? So I am going to be launching live my Subscribestar account. Why am I not doing Patreon? Why am I doing Subscribestar? I was originally going to do Patreon. I understand a lot more people are on Patreon. A lot more people are familiar with how Patreon works. But I can tell you guys that Patreon has consistently been anti-gun in many ways. And they have actually axed a lot of channels similar to YouTube on Patreon relating to gun content. On top of that, Patreon just lost a massive, massive lawsuit, and they now owe a ridiculous amount of money. And the future is rather bleak for Patreon as a whole. So since I am just starting a crowdfunding site, I did not want to do Patreon, and then a month into it, the entire site goes down and all the content is lost. Everything like that is lost. So I started looking at Subscribestar. Subscribestar's big claim to fame is their ability to kind of have a more open platform. They do not care as far as gun-related content. They welcome it openly, and that is incredible. They seem to be a super pro-freedom organization, and their website is pretty streamlined. At the moment, we are going to have tiers on the Firearm Freedom Subscribestar website of $1, $5, $10, $15, and $20. All of those tiers would be a reoccurring monthly donation to the channel. What you're going to get with those subscriptions is the same awesome content that you see here on YouTube, the same awesome content that you see on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and even more kind of behind the scenes stuff, where I film, what that looks like, and also a bunch of Q&As. I don't know at the moment if I can run live streams on Subscribestar, but if I can, I might be doing live streams on there as well. But long story short, just more content, and also content in a way that you can actually donate to. I have on the Subscribestar right now a goal, and that goal is the most that I ever made monthly on ad revenue from YouTube. And I thought it was relatively fitting to see if we could ever meet that goal, because that would be kind of like my end all. That would be incredible if you guys were able to meet that goal of the most that I ever made on ad revenue, because that would tell me that this YouTube channel could really start becoming self-sufficient and not be in a crazy up and down spiral every single month with YouTube ad revenue. My plan, before I did this live stream, I actually made my Subscribestar account about a month ago. Evan, I'm going to answer that question in just a moment. I made my Subscribestar account probably about a month ago, and since they are a relatively new, crowdfunding source or whatever else like that, it seems that they are having a really tough time, authorizing accounts or something like that. So I am trying extremely hard to get my account authorized, and over the past month, I've been having my account, trying to send some emails back and forth to get it authorized. I was hoping, this is why I kind of held out this live stream till today, after a week of kind of waiting. I was hoping that it would be activated as far as today, but I did not want to make take any more time or anything like that, waiting to at least tell you guys what is coming in the very near future. The account is not active right now. So if you were to search subscribestar.com/firearmfreedom, my account would come up. You can see all my tiers and everything like that. But with that being said, you can't click on any of them to actually donate. So I was going to post the link in this live stream. I'm not going to post the link because it is not officially live yet. Instead, what I wanted to do in this live stream is kind of announce that we are going to be doing this officially, that the account has been made. I wanted to get your live feedback on this idea. see what you guys will enjoy with this, see what you guys will maybe not want to see or whatever else. And then once I get this account finally activated, hopefully within the next couple of days to 1 week, I am going to post an edited talking point video, lights, studio, action, things like that, and let you guys know that it is live, and click the link, drop the link everywhere, and allow you guys to actually check it out and become a Subscribe-Star member to the Firearm Freedom channel over there. So that is basically it in a nutshell. Now, Evan, you had asked, will the tiers mean more money equals more content? Yes, for sure. I mean, you know, the basic tiers, maybe they just get, you know, standard posts, photos, stuff like that. Maybe the higher tiers get a little bit more kind of like behind the scenes content or stuff like that. The main thing with this is going to be a lot of trial and error when I first get this started, because I want to know exactly what you guys want to see. You know, if you guys are just looking kind of for a way to donate to the channel, not necessarily looking for any sort of crazy content, we could even look at something in the line of whatever you donate at, everybody gets to see all the awesome content on the Subscribe-Star account. You know, the behind the scenes stuff, Q&As, polls, different things like that, deciding what videos are coming next. Or if you guys would rather see like kind of like, hey, if I'm paying $10 a month, I would love to get just like extra content than somebody who's paying $1 a month or something like that. This is exactly why I wanted to do this live stream today, is to get your guys' feedback on that. You know, would you like to see specific type of content on the higher paid tiers, or is that not necessarily as much of a concern to you, and would rather like to see, you know, just like, hey, I just want an ability to donate to the channel, and, you know, whatever gets posted there gets posted there. Let me know. I would love to know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to check out, and everything like that. Do an OnlyFans instead. I will not be doing an OnlyFans. Thank you, though. I'm flattered. At this point, that seems to be almost the easier route, considering how difficult it is to freaking get this Subscribe-Star account like officially started and approved. Not sure what's the deal, like why you need to wait so long to get this darn thing improved. But the moment that it goes approved, trust me, you guys will be hearing about it here on an edited video here on YouTube. It's going to be a short video, just short and sweet, letting you guys know, hey, it is live, it's good to go. But at the moment, we're one step, you know, forward in the right direction, and it is made. It's this close. We're just waiting for it to get dropped. You know, but there was a lot of debate about this going on from a lot of people we were trying to figure out exactly what to do. There's a lot of talk about this in the Firearm Freedom Discord server over in my crazy Discord family. I love you guys so much. Awesome over there in the Firearm Freedom Discord. But there was a lot of talk about this, and it definitely made me kind of light a fire a little bit to get this started and to allow you guys a way to kind of get on board with this. So hopefully it goes well and we can get this freaking thing approved very, very quickly. And once we do, we're going to be live and good to go. Any other feedback about the Subscribe-Star stuff, please let me know in this live stream. Let me know what you want to see, and we can talk about it live. I do want to move forward just a little bit here. We'll probably be bouncing back and forth, but on the ammo shortage, kind of a part 2, and just like a quick update as far as what's going on, maybe a little bit of a gripe. I don't know. But it seems that the ammo shortage that we're experiencing right now has gotten crazy worse since my last live stream. You know, I was getting a lot of questions in that last live stream about the ammo shortage as far as, hey Joe, when do you think the ammo shortage is going to end? And honestly, guys, I don't see this thing ending for at least a year or 2 years, depending on how the election goes. I really don't. You know, the election could make it be even longer than that, or it just never ends, and it could be a lot better. You know, we don't really know up until this point, but it is getting crazy out there. At the moment, it appears that any pistol caliber that you have, as far as regular pistol calibers, as far as, 10 mil, 45, 40, 380, 9 millimeter, 45 ACP, if I didn't already say that, even 38 Special, 357 Magnum. All of these standard pistol calibers are pretty much not shootable at the moment. I will go as far as saying they are not shootable. It is so bad. I can honestly say I've never seen ammunition this bad in my entire life. I told you guys before, one of my secrets is I check ammo seek pretty much daily at this point on all the calibers that I currently own. And guys, I gotta say, I've only seen it increase every single day, and it is getting to the point where I would almost not even recommend buying it. I mean, seriously, I have not seen a single box of 9mm ammunition. We're talking steel case, not even brass, go for below $30 for the past week. I never thought I would ever see something like that. And for $35 for a steel case of 50 rounds of 9mm, I would not recommend buying that. I just would not even buy it. Is this... I think we're seeing right now a lot of companies price gouge to even sell it, to even keep it in stock. We're seeing this crazy dynamic where now we are having companies that are kind of between two choices. They can sell it at $14, $15 a box, and it's gone within the hour, maybe within the first 20 or 30 minutes, even at a 2 or 3 box limit. And then it takes them maybe a month, 2 months to get anything back in stock. Or they can double or triple the price, keep it in stock, and people will still buy it. I've never seen anything like this. I can tell you guys that at the gun shop that I work at part-time right now, I have seen upwards of 10 to 15,000 rounds of 9mm come in, and with a 2-box limit at original prices, because the shop that I work at is incredible and they don't price gouge or anything like that. At original prices, $14 a box or whatever, that 9mm with a 2-box limit, 15,000 rounds is gone within a day and a half. And then it takes us maybe a month and a half to even refill that 9mm ammunition from distribution. And then inevitably, a lot of people come in, why don't you have any 9mm? What's going on? What's happening? And then the only shops that appear to keep this stuff in stock are charging $30 a box for 50 rounds of target 9mm. I've never seen anything like that. And I would tell you guys that if at all possible, you can not have to go to the range right now and dry fire practice at home, that would be ideal, because I would not shoot any pistol ammunition at this point in time until this shortage goes down, because I only see it getting worse moving forward to November. I really do. As far as rifle calibers, at the moment, it seems that the only rifle calibers, talking standard target rounds, not bolt gun rounds, 243, 270, different things like that. If we're talking standard semi-auto rifle cartridges, it appears that the only thing that is relatively inexpensive right now still is 7.62 by 39, which is still coming in at like 29 cents a round reliably, and 5.45 by 39, 545. Those seem to be the only two calibers that are still somewhat available, still readily available, and then also 308, believe it or not, 7.62 by 51. Prices are still down on those. You can still buy them. At this point, it would be cheaper to shoot 500 rounds of 308 than it would be 223, which I never thought I would see. And as far as 223, 556, 300 blackout, those are unobtainium. I mean, they really are. You're paying at this point for 300 blackout $1.50 a round. For 223, you're paying about $1 a round. 556, about $1 a round. It is really getting to the point that, again, I just wouldn't even recommend shooting it right now. So I think you're going to see a shift, once again, towards more 7.62 by 39 guns. But remember, with how violent the market has been right now for ammunition, I only see this getting worse. I really do. And I think what you're going to start seeing is 7.62 by 39 and 545 going out of stock and getting high priced maybe in a month, maybe in 2 months. So I would buy while you can. I don't want to incite panic buying, but if you don't buy like crazy right now, it's just going to be gone. So, sorry guys, I just want to like keep no OnlyFans unsubbed. Unrelated, but apparently PTR is getting tired of people emailing them about suppression, warranty issues, and now they're basically people to do at your own risk. Since then, I bought an HK SP5K PDW. You know, I don't want to be that guy that may have started that email chain to PTR. I didn't email PTR, but I would imagine that my videos may have had a reason between that email going to them a lot of times. That was not my intention at all. You know, I just wanted to post exactly what I'm doing, but I think it's telling that there is no you know, like that there's no answer that they can have, and it comes down to like, hey, do it at your own risk. To be honest with you, I'm fine with them saying do it at your own risk and it voids the warranty, because at least they're saying that. My only gripe since the very beginning is that I wish they would have said that in their manual. That's all. And I wish they wouldn't tri-lug it and also wouldn't thread it 1/2 by 28. That's it. I think that would alleviate the problem. If you're not able to have your gun be run suppressed without voiding the warranty in case some issues start happening with head spacing or whatever, then don't thread it and tri-lug it. It's pretty cut and dry to me, but I don't know. Riots and unrest isn't going away. That alone will keep the ammo off the shelves. I would agree, BC. I would agree. Top 10 reasons the U.S. will drop the 223. Number 1, it no longer exists. Literally, Evan, literally. Pretty soon, 200 rounds of 9mm could buy a house. I mean, honestly, man, it's pretty incredible right now. Living in stupid California, I saw this coming up and ordered tons years ago. That's a great thing to do, man. I'm dying, Steven, I'm dying to go shooting, but I just can't anymore. It's ridiculous. I feel your pain, man, and this is my job, so I have to go to the range and do some reviews for you awesome people. And unfortunately, it is killing me to only be able to bring like a box of ammo to the range if I'm lucky. It is just not going well. I'm glad I got 3,000 7.62 by 39 rounds for $4.99 when I did. Honestly, Oliver, that is a crazy good deal. I would have bought it as well. At the moment, I think you're seeing AmmoSeek prices on 7.62 by 39. I want to say at $5.99 a box they were yesterday, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. You know, so at the moment, as far as the ammo shortage and the answer there, keep checking AmmoSeek. You might get lucky. I actually got lucky on some Bass Pro Shop ammo. Did not expect this to happen. Bass Pro has a very sketchy website, and it's not, I don't know if it's necessarily their fault, but I got to give it to them. They still have ammunition. They still have ammunition on there at a reasonable price. They do not price gouge. In fact, Bass Pro, when they drop ammunition, tends to be the cheapest ammo I've seen online anywhere else. So if you get lucky on AmmoSeek and check it at like maybe like 6:30 in the morning, maybe Eastern Standard Time, you can actually get it as soon as they drop it. Now, when I went on AmmoSeek, I saw that Bass Pro Shop had 9mm for $9.99. Well, I clicked on the link and there was a glitch. No lie. It actually brought me, instead of to the 9mm, it showed me 380 Herder's ammunition for $15 a box, which in this day and age is like dirt cheap. I'm like, what is going on? Placed my order immediately for 10 boxes, 500 rounds. The order went through, believe it or not. Now, the reason that Bass Pro Shop's website is sketchy is because so many people order so quickly that you almost never know if something that says in stock is actually in stock or it's not. And I'm proud to say that I actually got my 500 rounds of brass case Herder's 380 ammunition for $17 a box, or no, sorry, $15 a box of 50, which is crazy good. And I couldn't believe it. But if you check AmmoSeek, that's going to be the best place to try to get deals. At this point, if you're trying to go shop to shop, most shops to try to keep anything in stock are limiting it to like a box or 2 boxes of ammunition, and they can't even keep it on the shelf at that. So just kind of be ready for that going into your local shops and everything like that. But yeah, that is going to be the only updates that I have for the ammo shortage. Unfortunately, it is not going good. I've seen some Wolf Steel Case 223 at a few gun shops here and there. Yeah, I completely agree. You know, it is almost gone everywhere. But yeah, I've seen some Wolf here and there. The price point is not too great, but it's out there. Guys, I know this is going to be a little bit of a shorter live stream, but what I'm probably going to do now is ask you guys if you have any further questions about the Subscribestar account that's going to be dropping in a couple of days, hopefully, or maybe like a week at max. Fingers crossed, hoping, or any other questions about the ammo shortage. If you don't, no big deal. We'll end the live stream a little bit early, and then there will be another live stream scheduled, not to worry, dropping on Sunday, once again at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got some fun videos coming up. I just have been doing kind of a secretive video on upgrades, or I should say a secretive project to my M92 PAP, my old Yugoslavian AK pistol, and that AK pistol turned out so sick. So just, you guys ready for a bold statement? That AK pistol is now moved to the top. That is my favorite gun out of everything in my collection. Never thought I would say that, right? Just it knocked everything out right out of the water. It's crazy. So yeah, Tongo Freak. I have no idea what that means, man. Sorry, Rick. Probably some sort of derogatory thing towards my ears, but that's okay. At this point, I've heard it all. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up now. If you guys have any other further questions, throw them down below in the comments section. You guys are so incredible for sticking around, for watching these live streams, and it's going to be pretty good. The firearms inventory in my area is not great. It is not too great. Everything is going out of stock very, very, very quickly. It's cheaper to throw a high point and shoot with it. Literally. Yeah, BC at this point, it is. All right, guys. So I'm going to end this live stream now. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see on next week's live stream, and let me know if you have any other further questions that you weren't able to ask in this live stream. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out those links in the description. And as always, stay tuned for more great videos to come soon.